All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're basically doing a digital archaeological dig on a single, everyday web page. We are taking what looks like a super simple lyric upload of Connie Francis's classic 1960s track, Pretty Little Baby, and we're going to break down exactly what the data on that page tells us about modern internet culture. We'll look at the numbers, the surrounding content, and the actual lyrics to see how the algorithmic internet completely reshapes our relationship with the past.
First up, we got to talk about the numbers because, well, the scale here is just staggering. We're looking at over 55.7 million views on a simple lyric upload of Pretty Little Baby. And what's totally wild is that this was uploaded in April 2025. Think about that. In just under a year, a song from over half a century ago has pulled in modern pop star levels of viewership.
And this proves we're not just staring at some forgotten relic collecting digital dust, right? This is a massive node of modern activity. This specific upload comes from a channel called Cakes and Eclairs, which boasts over 7 million subscribers. The engagement is honestly incredible. We're talking 365,000 likes and a bustling, highly active community leaving over 14,000 comments. People aren't just passively listening here, they're actively gathering in this specific digital space.
Section 1. Decoding the lyrics, the physical world of the past.
So when we zoom in on the actual text that anchors this whole page, the lyrics paint this super distinct, heavily romanticized picture of innocent mid-century youth. The song talks about puppy love having its day. It talks about sitting around for hours telling secrets to the bluebirds and coo-birds. It's an incredibly vivid snapshot of an entirely different era's social dynamics.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Notice the jarring contrast between the content of the song and the context it actually lives in. In the lyrics, Connie Francis sings, "Meet me at the car hop or at the pop shop." Highly physical, communal hangouts. But look at where this song lives today. Over in the sidebar of the very same page, the algorithm suggests playlists titled Trending Spotify 2026 and Trending TikTok Song 2026. The physical gathering spaces of the car hop have essentially been replaced by the purely digital, isolated spaces of algorithmically generated playlists.
Section 2. By the viral numbers, the microeconomy of a song.
Take a look at the source sidebar, because it reveals an entire algorithmic microeconomy built around this one single track. It's not just one video succeeding, it's a whole ecosystem. The algorithm recommends a version by TuneNest with 231,000 views and another by Vibely with 594,000 views. But actually, the most fascinating one is an upload by Nandar Ong, literally titled Pretty Little Baby Lyrics, loop around 10 minutes. That repetitive, looped version has somehow amassed 1 million views of its own. It tells us that users aren't just listening to the song, they're actively using it as continuous background ambiance.
Section 3. The Algorithmic Neighborhood, a bizarre digital collage.
So if you're streaming this 1960s pop track, the algorithm is sandwiching your experience directly between intense gaming trivia, modern pop hits from artists like Zara Larsson and Alex Warren, and these massive hours-long 70s, 80s, 90s megamixes. The algorithm really doesn't care about genre or era. It only cares about what keeps you clicking. It creates this wonderfully chaotic mix. Right next to a track about innocent mid-century romance, there's a video screaming 10 insane things you missed in Super Mario Galaxy, pulling 140,000 views in just 20 hours. And right below that, an animated storytime video titled I'm the Shortest Girl in School, MSA, boasting a massive 20 million views. Breaking down this scattershot neighborhood reveals an algorithm that just seamlessly blends eras and vibes together. On one side, you've got the 1960s lyrics of Connie Francis. Right next to it, the algorithm is pushing billion-view modern mega-hits, like the official music video for ANPT by Rosé and Bruno Mars, which is sitting at a staggering 2.4 billion views. To the algorithm, everything exists at exactly the same time. And honestly, this right here captures the bizarre reality of our modern internet perfectly. In the song, Connie Francis sings this energetic, socially active invitation to meet me in the moonlight or in the daylight. But what's the algorithm serving up right alongside it? A live stream titled Deep Focus Music to Improve Concentration, 12 Hours of Ambient Study Music to Concentrate. An active plea for real-world social connection is served up on the exact same plate as a tool designed for 12 straight hours of isolated, deep focus study.
Section 4. A digital time capsule. What this tells us.
So what are the ultimate takeaways here? Well, they're actually pretty profound. First off, legacy media can achieve massive, literally unprecedented modern scale when it's plugged into the right algorithmic nodes. Second, Algorithmic recommendations completely flatten historical eras. Super Mario, Connie Francis, and Bruno Mars, they all share the exact same digital neighborhood. And finally, the active physical socialization celebrated in the past, the car hops and pop shops, has dramatically shifted into hyper-curated, isolated digital consumption.
To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a thought to reflect on as you navigate your own algorithmically generated feeds today. Have the romanticized physical spaces and social connections of the past simply been paved over by the infinite, isolated scroll of 12-hour ambient study playlists? Think about where you spend your digital time, and I'll catch you in our next explainer.